Greetings everybody, the Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video, the king of all game related media, the albino rhino, the master of disaster, the pony leg breaker extraordinaire, at your service, back with another video. Go ahead and give this video a thumbing and or liking, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet done so. Thank you guys very much for giving me a fantastic couple of weeks here on my channel. Just a lot of support and everything like that, a lot of messages. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I want to get right into the topic, and that is, a lot of people were hitting me up on Xbox Live actually, and even on Twitter saying, hey, did you hear that Sony was rumored to release the PlayStation 5 in 2018? And so, after about the fourth or fifth message like this, I was like, well, let me look into this a little bit and see kind of what's going on and check out the validity of this a bit. And so I did. I was looking into it. It wasn't long before I found out that it's not Sony that's hinting about this. Sony has gone in the complete opposite direction and said that basically the PS4 Pro, along with the PS4 Slim and the PS4 Fat, or whatever that is called now, are going to be this generation for a while, for the substantial future. If anything, the PS4 Pro extends this generation in the middle of it. Just imagine last gen, if they had come out with more powerful consoles or console refreshes, like 4 years in, things probably would have been maybe even better than they were, and last generation was already really good. So anyway, on to the topic, which is, people were saying, oh, well, it's rumored that Sony's going to come out with a PS5 in 2018, so I'm looking into it, and I find an article, and it's an analyst. If you guys don't know what analysts are, it's like that Michael Pachter guy. They basically just take educated guesses and things like this, and the funny thing about this particular analyst was, he predicted a while ago that the PS4 Neo at the time was going to get delayed into 2017 so that they could respec and match the Xbox Scorpio specs, which turned out to be completely bunk as it was. And these guys are usually wrong, like a large amount of the time, and it's just kind of funny to kind of watch it. But look, I'll point this out, that analysts are analysts. They're not like people in the business. They're paid to analyze, and they give their opinions. I mean, technically, some of what I do is, I guess, could be considered a bit of an analyst, but it doesn't mean that I'm right all the time. In fact, I'm wrong quite a bit, but that's just the way it goes. To kind of I don't know, it's like, enjoy what you have. Like, for me right now, yeah, Scorpio sounds great and all that stuff, but you know what I'm doing right now? I'm playing Recore, and I'm just having a blast with it. I think it's absolutely phenomenal, and I'm not really in a hurry to get new software or new hardware right now. It's like, I know that everybody's all amped up on this stuff, and I'm just now starting to enjoy all the great software that's coming out, so I'm good with that, and it's like, people are just like, oh, well, the PS5's got to be right around the corner, and Sony's got to answer, they got to answer. I don't think it works like that, you know what I mean? I think that, what Sony say, it took the over 2.5 years to do the PS4 Pro. So if you do that from release date of the PS4 Pro, you're into 2019 already. And if you guys want to go and think that both these companies are going to start doing every 2-year consoles, which I think would absolutely kill the industry, then that would mean that the Scorpio successor would be out in 2019. So I mean, it would just literally go back and forth like this, and until redundancy, until people just stop caring and stopped upgrading, because there's literally going to be no point. It's one of those things where most people are probably just going to be happy with what they have. I don't know. It's like, I'm happy with my Xbox One launch system. My PS4 launch system still works fine. I just guess I'm not really into the new hardware as much as other people are. I mean, I think it's cool every once in a while, but then I just get into playing the consoles that I have, and I'm like, these are good. Maybe I don't even want an Xbox One S at this point. I don't know. I have to kind of play it by ear, but I think that constant hardware updates can be hazardous for the entire gaming industry, and eventually people might just have enough. But I don't know. It's like, I think it's a little bit ridiculous to kind of just want to have the most powerful console so bad that you don't care how much you have to pay or how often these things have to come out. I mean, literally, it would go back and forth and just get completely monotonous to the point where it won't even really matter. So I don't know, it's just an interesting thing. But let me just point out again, analysts aren't the gospel. They guess, they make educated guesses, nothing more. So fear not. It looks like Sony is probably not going to come out with anything till 2020 or so, 2019. Who knows? Enjoy what you got. Have fun. Game on. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.